Getting set for round number 8, a chance to visit with Mark Kriegel.
By now you can see the difference between the brothers. Jason doesn't bounce around as Andrew did. He has more power, voted the most destructive puncher in all of Australia. And unlike his brother, who was undefeated, I spoke to him and he learned from his loss. There you go.
Fight is stopped. TKO victory. It is over. Celebration has begun, and you can hear how much that meant to Jason Moloney.
He had enough. Yeah, he was getting popped. Oh, yeah, he was getting popped. He still had the fire.
This is moments ago. Kenny Bayless observing and listening in to the corner of Leonardo Baez, who had taken.
So it's TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. We are getting back into the swing of things, covering fights as the schedule is starting to pick up with more, let's say, more attractive fights, especially since Eddie Hearn's fight camp has been announced. Expect a video on that next week. First and foremost, shout out to Jason Moloney, because if he would have lost tonight, the fact that his brother Andrew was defeated early in the week in the fight that he wasn't supposed to lose, given the marketing that Top Rank and ESPN has put behind both of these brothers. Both of these brothers are headlining events this last week. Jason, on Thursday, I forgot the damn date he fought. Hold on. Thursday, the 25th of June, he stopped Leonardo Baez, and, well, he didn't stop. He retired in the corner, as you can just see. So not only is it good that he didn't go to distance, but he made the dude quit, pretty much. Like, he beat, he beat the will out of him. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to the post-fight interview. If they show a little bit more highlights, we're going to watch them. And then my colleague Big J and I are going to talk about what's next for Jason Moloney, what could be next for Andrew, and hopefully, for in Andrew's sake, he gets a rematch against Joshua Franco. Hey, let's listen as they go to the particulars, as they call it.
In the top 5 of a division, every major organization. Number 8 overall at bantamweight on ESPN.com. He looked really good tonight, didn't he?
Tess, when you're fighting the best, Tess, it brings the best out of you. When he fought against Manny Rodriguez, it brought the best stuff out of him. He didn't win that fight, but look how much he's improved since that loss. With flying colors. He looked fantastic tonight. He looked strong inside the pocket. He boxed well from the outside. He blocked shots well. He's very disciplined and hungry. And look all the emotional stress he had to go through and deal with. I said that these boys was on a mission. They came here for a reason. They left their families for a reason. And he's been through some things. Now the younger brother Andrew has been through some things, and he's gonna come back even stronger. I promise you that.
Let's make it official with Mark Chinook.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside the MGM Grand, at the end of the 7th round, the blue corner calls a halt to this bout, declaring the winner by technical knockout, Jason Mayhem Moloney!
Mayhem all night long with his inside attack on Baez. What a great feeling for Jason Moloney after everything the brothers went through this week. He's now 21-1, just that split decision loss when he fought for the World Championship. Andrew's happy. Jason's got the big win. We'll hear from him next.
All right, let's wait for them to come back with the post-fight interview. Jay, you there?
Yeah, g'day, mate. How you going?
All right, so where do we start? What did you think about the fight? What did you think about Jason's performance?
Well, I think it was strong. It was definitely a good performance by Jason. He put it in there. Obviously, he was more motivated by the fact that his brother lost pretty badly the other night. Mm-hmm. But having said that, Jason's caliber of opponent was not the same as Andrew's. I mean, Andrew was fighting a top 10 contender in the bantamweight division, where Jason was fighting. I mean, what ranking would this Leonardo Diaz fella have? I mean, was he top 20, top 50, what?
Top 20.
Top 20? Oh, okay.
No, excuse me. Looks like no, about a top. I'm going to say a top 30 guy. I don't have it exactly here in front of me, but I'm going to say a top 30 guy.
Yeah, but definitely not on the same caliber of opponent what Andrew had. Andrew definitely had a rougher night than Jason, but I think the commentators and I agree with. Andrew was bouncing around too much and not getting those power punches because he was too on his feet. Where Jason's more flat-footed and puts
sticking his punches.
And plus, and plus Jason had that loss, which I think really improved his game.
Against for fans who don't know, he lost against Emmanuel Rodriguez in the World Boxing Super Series in 2018.
Yeah, and he barely lost that fight. So I think that fight's really honed his skills. Like they say, you learn more from a loss than what you do a win. I think he's going to improve great guns. And what's next for him? Well, he was supposed to fight Greer, but old mate Greer got knocked out. So I suppose he'll fight someone else that's top ranked in the divisions.
Yeah, you know what? Don't be surprised if Jason gets to fight John Casimero for that WBO title. Since Greer...
Jason, he's ranked number 2. He'd probably be ranked number 1 now because Joshua Greer will obviously drop down from getting knocked out by old mate the other day. He's ranked number 2. I'm looking at the rankings now. And Casimero, so if he can get the WBO strap around his waist, he's well on his way to
Well, no, wait. I'm confusing myself, bro. Inoue and Casimero are fighting. That's already signed.
That's already signed.
Yeah, that's already signed. They're just waiting for a date. It was supposed to happen in April, remember? So basically, I'm looking at the rankings here, and what I'm trying to figure out is likely Jason will take Joshua Greer's place as number 1 because that's how Top Rank gets down, and Jason could probably be ordered to fight a Joseph Ibeko, who's ranked number 2, or Sho Ishida. Joseph Ibeko used to be promoted by Top Rank at one point and had one of the worst fights in televised history against Guillermo Rigondeaux here in the States, where people were literally walking out like during the broadcast. And I watched that. Now, looking at the 118-pound division as I have open here right now, you also have to factor in politics, too. So it's looking like WBC champion Onito Donaire may be fighting, or at least that seems like that was something that was going to happen. Guillermo Rigondeaux, WBA world champion, don't count him. He's over at PBC. I don't see Rigondeaux versus Jason Moloney, so I'm not going to waste my time. Jason Moloney versus the Juan Carlos Payano would be a very good step up. I'm going to pull, for the viewers watching, Jay, I'm pulling up Payano's record. He's the one that got starched also by Inoue in the World Boxing Super Series. Got KO'd by Luis Nery. Fought Rasheed Warren twice. I remember that fight. Yeah, he's a former world champion.
Well, that will probably be the next logical step for Jason, is to fight a highly ranked former world champion.
Yeah. That's it.
And if he wins that fight, then he'll get the winner of the unification out of Inoue and Casimero. So
he could. Yeah, that looks like what's going to happen. What could happen?
The plan was that Inoue was supposed to fight Casimero. Moloney was supposed to fight Greer on the same card on April 25th in Vegas, and the winner of the unification bout was supposed to take on the winner of the number 1 contender bout.
There you go.
Obviously, that's been thrown. A massive monkey wrench has been thrown in that, because that's just all fucked up now. Because Greer got his ass knocked out. Who knocked him out? Who was that bloke that beat him the other day?
I done forgot the dude's name. For the viewers, you can go back. Just scroll down, and you can see the post fight video I did on it. I forgot the poor dude's name. Yeah, but he wasn't supposed to lose that fight. Huge upset, by the way.
Well, exactly. I mean, there's been 2 massive upsets this week. I mean, Greer wasn't supposed to lose, and neither was Andrew. Andrew was supposed to, have a tough fight, but he'd win it with relative, without too many dramas. But he got beat up, and now, what's old mate's name? Joshua Franco is the 115 champion. So,
yeah. So let's take a little bit of a break, Jay. I'm going to have Andrew's about to speak now in the post-fight interview. Let's listen to him in the background.
Is over, and immediately they get to cleaning the ring as they have made the MGM Grand Conference Center COVID protected. Jason Moloney gets the win. He's with Bernardo.
Jason, it's been a rough couple of days for you. How were you able to focus and put on that type of performance tonight after your brother being hospitalized and losing his title?
I just wanted this so bad. I'm so driven and so dedicated, and I just want this so much. This is the biggest opportunity of my career, and I'm so happy now. This is the best moment of my career, and this makes all the sacrifices and all the hard work worthwhile, and this is a big, big step towards me fighting for another world title, and I want that dream. I want that belt so bad, and I'm just so grateful for this opportunity.
You're ranked in the top 10. What kind of message did you send to the champions at 118 tonight?
Yeah, I think I sent a big message. I knew Leonardo Baez was going to be a really, really tough challenge. He's an absolute warrior, as you just saw, and he pushed me hard, but I showed how bad I want this, and I'm ready for any of the champions at 118.
The great fighters find inspiration. You could have wilted under the pressure of telling us, hey, I can't go home 0-2. It's not going to happen. How did that inspiration come to you?
Like I said, I just want this so bad. I've made so many sacrifices coming over here. I've been away from my fiancée, Georgia, and my daughter, Isla, for over 6 weeks. I've put in a lot of hard work and made so many sacrifices, but I just want this so bad, and nothing was going to stop me tonight.
The twins came here, Joe, without a fight confirmed. This man may end up going back with a world title opportunity.
Sometimes you got to roll the dice in Vegas.
All right, so we'll be waiting to see what's next. Any closing thoughts on Jason before we move over to Andrew?
I think without doubt, Jason's next fight will be either against what was his name, old mate, Julian Carlos Pinano, or he'll get a world title fight. So I think it might be wise to fight the former champion first, then take on the unification champion. That's what I'd be doing if I was his manager. I'd be like, let's get you past the world champion first before we give you that title shot.
Yeah.
But who knows? I mean, knowing the Moloney twins, knowing Jason, I dare say that if he has the opportunity for a world title, he's not going to say no. He'd be crazy to. So,
well, I expect for him to go ahead. What were you saying?
I expected him to have another fight against this Piano fella, or maybe someone else that's high ranking in the either the WBA or the WBA. Oh, he'll be number one contender now for WBA.
And let's not count out Oscar Negrete. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he had the 3 fights with Joshua Franco, who beat Andrew. So let's not count him out. He's also ranked at 118 pounds.
Yeah, that's true. And my mistake, I thought he fought the other day. He actually fought in February because the BoxRec has the dates messed up.
Yeah.
Our format is day, month, year. You guys go month, day, year. So
yeah,
that messed me up a little. So apologies. Yeah, but that would also be another interesting fight against Oscar Negrete. But I think it'll either be, Joseph Abico. How do you pronounce that?
Abeko.
Abeko,
or Egbeko.
Or Jean Pagno. I think Jean Pagno. That will probably be his next
Piano.
fight. One of those two. Yeah, Piano. One of those two blokes, and then he'll get his title shot at the unification bout. Whoever wins between Anonye and Cachemiro.
All right.
So if he wins that next fight, he'll be number one contender in like two divisions, two bodies. So.
All right. So what's next for Andrew?
Well, Andrew's got to rebuild. Well, as I said, management would have been crazy if there's no rematch clause, but you haven't found any evidence of that?
No, I'm pulling up right now what he posted on his Twitter. I'm gonna read it out loud. So I consider him a friend. We've talked many times. He's named by the name of Rick Glosser. He posted, Australia's Andrew Moloney definitely deserves a rematch. Was a great fight, gave 1,000% effort, and fought with 2 broken eardrums. He got heart, have confidence in Joshua Franco to man up. We should all hope to see a rematch soon with these 2 warriors. Hashtag ESPN, hashtag Top Rank, hashtag boxing. This was 1:25 p.m. my time, about 8 hours ago. Andrew posted this. I hope we can make it happen. That was not the best version of myself on Tuesday night. I need my belt back. So by him saying, like, I hope we can make it happen, what does that mean? To me, that sounds like there's not a rematch clause. Like it doesn't seem like it's etched in stone.
Yeah, and I think it would, as I said the other day, I mean, it would be crazy for them to take on a fight like that without a rematch clause because he wasn't supposed to lose.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to lose.
But you'd be surprised how many fights out here, like along that level, where there isn't rematch clauses, and they probably, that's a fuck up on a matchmaker's part.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why would you sign a world champion who's just got his belt?
And Joshua Franco was a live underdog.
Exactly.
But I think the fight will happen. The fight will happen. The biggest problem is it's a promotional thing. Joshua Franco was lent out from Golden Boy to Top Rank. So basically, they took that belt to another promotional company.
Well, there's another big problem: is the politics of boxing.
Yeah, the politics. Yeah.
And have Golden Boy ever come out to Australia? I don't think they ever have. Have they? Have they ever had a fight?
Not that. No.
And Joshua Franco's a Texan. He's from San Antonio, isn't he? He's a Texan.
Yeah.
Fella.
Trained by acclaimed Robert Garcia's gym. Trainer of Jose Zito Lopez, most famously. Marcos Maidana, brother of Mikey Garcia. Like, he's in a really, really good gym.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think if the rematch will happen, it'll have to happen in America because, still after Pacquiao v. Horn, I don't think a lot of American fighters want to come out to Australia in case things don't go their way.
Yeah.
But that's probably all over the world. So,
the question is now, if he doesn't get the rematch, then rebuilding. He's got skills, but when it comes to a pressure fight, okay, well, let's look at it like this. Another issue on the matchmaker side is it's not a rematch clause. I mean, we don't know, it's not confirmed, but it's just looking like it's not a rematch clause. Not a rematch clause and he was matched against a live underdog bigger fighter. Now, we understand that with COVID-19 and, the fact that these guys had, 3 weeks notice, before getting the fight, I understand that the pickings, and they want to probably put on a good matchup, and every now and then it happens where a matchmaker does match you tough. And in this case, he didn't pass the test.
No, he didn't, and you can't make any excuses for him. I mean, he was...
Yeah, so let's be a little easy on the matchmaker. A little bit, but the rematch clause is like, well, where was that at? We can't question that.
Exactly. You can't question the fact, why would you put a fighter who's just won a world title, and let's be honest, was given a world title, didn't win it from the champion, put him into a fight against a guy from another division up and not put a rematch clause in?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? I can't see the justification for that. I mean, why would you do that to your fighter?
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, maybe these things were done so quick. It's just like, we've got to do this, we've got to get this fight out, Who knows? We weren't there, so we can't really think. But we can ask the question, well, why wasn't a rematch clause put in?
So would it be so? Go ahead, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I was going to say, but maybe he should go back to the original plan and fight in Israel Gonzalez because he's number 1 in IBF. And if he can beat him, that'll put him in line.
Yeah,
for,
but also that's another tough matchup, So, like I think like if he doesn't get his title, you know, another title shot, then I think it would be safe to scale him back a little bit. But the problem is he's 29 years old, you know?
Well, maybe he could fight Yaffe or Franklin Gonzalez. I mean, they're ranked a little bit down the tubes a bit. Or,
But still, they still good, though. That's still a tough, you know, Yafai's a former world champion, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, I get it. You trying to throw him back out there to the wolves.
Well, you know, he's a tough bloke. He'll be right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Well, you know, I don't like it when champions lose and then they go fight a nobody.
True.
The fight lasts 90 seconds. They knock him out in 96 seconds. It's like, well, what was the point of that? Why fight this journeyman? If you're a world class fighter, be world class. Don't just go fight nobodies.
Yeah. But you know how they like to get that easy win to get the confidence back. You know how they like to do that.
Yeah, true. Yeah. It's like when we used to play rugby league. You'd have a tune-up game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you'd play a second-tier team, kick the shit out of them, get your confidence up. So,
yeah.
But I wouldn't be fighting. You know, if you want a tune-up fight someone in the top 50, down the bottom of the top 15 or something. Don't go fighting someone who's ranked like 150 or something. You know. There's Orlando Penella. I can't pronounce his last name. Yeah, he's ranked number 15. Maybe go fight him or something. So
yeah, well, see, all right, I'm fine with him fighting somebody in the top 15. That's cool, you know. But I'm just like, you know, I don't know, you know, like throwing them back to the wolves for one. I don't think Top Rank's going to do that. I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna really, really, like, you know, try to find a nice match for him where he can not only be tested but look a little bit good. But listen, since we're short on time, let me say this before we forget that Andrew Moloney is suspended by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, not because of anything he did outside of losing the fight. You know, I mean, outside of, you know, taking damage in the fight, but it's just a precautionary measure that Nevada and New York do. I don't know about the other states, but that's what they do. You know, if you get knocked out or if you take, you know, the amount of damage, like, you know, 2 perforated eardrums, like Andrew did, then they give you a cautionary, what is it, 2-month, 3-month suspension. That's just, you know, that's...
But basically to heal up, and no one in their right mind would send a boxer in 2 months after taking a beating like that anyway. So
yeah, but you do have the journeymen, you know, the guys that, you know, may fight 10 times a year and may only maybe win 1 time a year. So, you know, it's for those type of guys that, you know, just.
Yeah, for the Aussie fans, I'll put it in perspective. When the NRL, if you get knocked out, guys know you have to do the concussion test. If you fail, they pull you off the field and you can't play for 2 weeks. It's the same sort of thing. So that's why they've done it. He hasn't done anything wrong. It's just so he can heal from his injury.
Exactly.
He won't fight again until October, November anyway. So.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Yeah.
And that's if COVID doesn't go crazy again. Like it's.
Yeah, God forbid, man. Let's not, you know. See, we did a good job not talking about, you know what? I was trying my best, like, not to bring up COVID and say the name, and you did it. We did a whole 23 minutes.
Well, it's neither here nor there at the moment, but, you know, it's still a cautionary in the back of everyone's mind. But at the moment, you know, things are slowly getting back to normal, so...
All right,
slowly.
Closing thoughts, because I got to get the UFC, bro. What's going on? What's your closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts is I have no doubt in my mind Andrew will get a world title shot within the next year, Jason will get a world title shot in the next year, and Andrew will get his rematch probably within the next 6 to 8 months. So I really think that you know, his team needs to fight for that rematch. If he needs to do a tune-up fight to get his confidence back, do it, and then within 12 months or so. Get Franco again. Hopefully, bring it to Australia, because that would be a massive fight.
Yeah, but Franco's got to still have the belt by then, you know.
Yeah,
because he's got to have fun.
It would be good to get those fellas from Golden Boy over here. So you know, Australia puts on a bloody good show. We had 55,000 in you know, Suncorp Stadium. When's the last time America had a 55,000 crowd fight?
Yeah, true. I think it was Canelo, you know, at that. I don't even know if it was 50 there. But yeah, true.
Yeah, we've got big ass stadiums in this country, and we're prepared to back them out. So.
All right, so
Money.
interesting fact. Both brothers are now 21-1. Andrew has 14 KOs and Jason has 18 KOs. So, until next week when we're going to be doing another Australian boxing update along with some UFC, Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski. I always butcher his last name a little bit, but I think I got it right that time. I'm T-Street Controversy with Fight View 360. This is Big J also with Fight View 360. Please subscribe, follow, like. You'll be hearing from us soon.